Wow, Father's Day weekend. Yes. Live. Sports Arena so on Adom TV. Yes, our favorite weekend sports show. And I can be a so no. Yeah, they act watching baby. I will be a say your office will phone so if you and want to get them now share. Jam wakwaba. And I'm in super score at Jagua and send me Brinana Cosso feed them on here. Yeah, Jagua, yeah, buying, of course. Precisely. I say good. Aha. Now your body say ya and yeah, warm me up for that big game tomorrow at the final of the MTN FA Cup. The final of the MTN FA Cup. A Golden Kick versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the University of Ghana Stadium. Live on Adom TV. Live on Inshira FM. Live on Asempa FM. Live on Adom FM. Eti wesu ya jegiri ni ase Champions League final ya jegiri ni ase. Eti wesu ya jegiri ni ase, you know what time it is. They to watch on the more den pa nya asem ketwa 4 p.m. ni atena se e Adom TV. So then of course quickly 5 ya take off at the game nankasa bro. E huni nsam ni akire no de obeti ase o. Se na obehwa feeling na no. Adom TV NS wo hwe no anya sam ketwa kra o chena na no so no unu se papa iko be koso me the one sam be bro but ye nya MTN FA Cup won kwante ne ya tena se and na me no ka say there's coronation e koso bibia ni and of course all black so ayam coronation and then ye trophy no e she bibia ni gold stars nsa amanfo bisa say ye worthy champions and some ye worthy winners a ne nyina mu emre ne krabia and e be kire now the latest table after say verdict by ya baseke Holy Stars and nation self in sense some you can we here no table na san dane interesting wow well ya kan say no remember me after show na 20 reshuffle no national teams reshuffle no say Black Queens there no there embata ho passing through but the Ballon d'Or discussion no are interesting to say Dembele and then Lamine Yamal there's also Rafinha why na age Vitina so the one bedroom. So dynamics is saying one likely so to me aje try the Ballon d'Or fee and in September yeah the list about two but these are the front runners. Why and Cecilia Arsenal a favor no in that run for the best player in the world. Now ya can start on no share so mama say be boy remu na ya share the FIFA Club World Cup. And I'm matching TS den the Lali of Africa. Amo ane Inter Miami na etiano ya Africa Reps Esperance with dad mokopiemu ewo South Africa Sundowns small na Asia na mo ewo mo ya Africa Reps e ko no ombetimi akote Africa ni mo na say gap ne wa ainti no mo ani omo airplane no ebia na yantumi ani omo well ye be he how no so call we ni bebre na ana beba so and rakopiemu the Bukom Boxing Arena sa semo makapen de Bukom for if a boxing who my munehu. Whether it is free, whether you charge sikano, I don't know too much. I don't say a boxing league in a bono, they be a hub packed. And entertainment and Nigeria there cost of Bukom boxing and Enra and Yasam Ketwa. And Enra Sharif Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ban on the one J boxing mono. Enra crowd pulu ye, or the Bukom boxing arena. Minim celebrity and only ho. Minim ni patiti wano ni oni Bukom box na arena. They are topping it up. Anthony Joshua. Yes, Anthony Joshua is in town. No. I'm running Bukom box na arena na no day. And remember me akọ some footages. I was about Nemo. Ekoyi a yebeka enkoyi yebeka so we akoyi no say ye ball Sharif Abaso. It is not a bad thing that all you crack out or pulling the likes of Despite more and then Pennyfo hold draw Anthony Joshua all the way from Abrochidi so Metanase. Bukom box na arena. It was beautiful. And Nathaniel Ato was in action. I mean, not the body said, yeah, to say, General Cabrofono, feeling your serious, like yes, I get what. Well, I was at the Abandi, but when it be brain and then someone be brave at the freestyle, a crab, one of my almost any assembly city. If I go to Crodim, yes, now heard your cost to Crodimo, and I see this guy. Then, boardroom to Soho, at the end, and Mr. Mustafa didn't they brain or boardroom. Yes. And then the show is packed. Tamuchuku, Yabani about 0249 1367444 0249 1367444. And then the Keti show Yama every father. A Jabia and I say a potential father be a washer, you know, and then the Keti show Yama. Some perfect papa equal a cost the premises of multimedia. To Obako Kumimla, Bizarre Ubia, a drive from maybe some perfect or be a Tom FM. Wa, ye, Bojash Senator, watching a celebrity father. So, with my journey, a gentleman, you know, free prostate screening. Anti amamo. eti papa yiku no ekoso ochena or the forecourt of multimedia eti mo me yin ba bra me yin ani gie aduane and sa oh we go enjoy tomorrow anya some get to akra kai say wode nankasa beka kejua ne ho Eric ase edu buadi am show no sports arena ye betwa ho aba ye beto aso. Right, I was doing some Kwaba live on Adom TV. Kejuana Kasani Erika Siedubu Shori Sports Arena. Now, Yaje Gwen on Neke Sequembia, so TSC Quemo, but early on, Mekachel, Sir Enra was the Bukum Boxing Arena. It was a spectacle. You call but Sabre, the MTN FA Cup is on Sunday. 4 p.m. near Transfer Adom TV, so 5 p.m. near Take You. Me Percy a share Kotoko, the semi-final game on boy, you know that a Quemo fast qualify for the final. Yes, I'm going to break Chelsea na the epim so na fe yabashti yabe how Kotoko to qualify ahead of breakum Chelsea copium. Then we are the golden kick so how much to qualify over attempt the visa to call the final. You better was you Kotoko in Chelsea.
2025 MTN FA Cup. There we go. Kumasi Asante Kotoko with the first kick and it was Kwame Poko Meno finds Ansu. Kotoko still on the attack. This is the first chance. But in Kotoko, he has had to suit up.
Yes, and he's always been the man to talk about, even at good.
So back to Albert. Albert's ball finds Kwame Poku. Can he turn? Kwame Poku is displaced off that one. Waits for the whistle and leaves it for Sakadauda. Straight into the waiting arms of Emmanuel. Abdul Karim Zito signaling his technical bench. Are we going to see a change? But here is the second corner, straight into the arms of Mohamed Kamara. He holds on to it. Patrick Asiedu against one-man wall, sends one in who is there to do the final cornership. Ball floats away, but still in danger zone. And finally, Albert Zama was there to do the final connection for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The goal was coming, and on the 80th minute mark, Albert Zama quickly redeems himself of all the errors. Sends it to his left, had to go up, who was there, Mohamed Seydou and Kamara. Kamara runs into him and Marcia and Patrick in that two-man wall for Kamara. We've done 97 minutes at the Takwena ball, so Emmanuel Sakon's ball straight to Mohamed Kamara. And the referee could end this game at any point in time. We've done 98 minutes.
Wow, enti say na Esikoye Abra Kotoko team qualifier over Brekum Chelsea. And Kotoko when he said this is the only trophy on beat me winning. Yes, because league in the I'm pick and he almost last year be good MTN FA Cup and so. But I'm forced to Kotoko for someone careful because I had a golden kick beat me. I'm on medium Dokonoko. Golden kick very stubborn side. On my lower division side boom. But yeah, hadn't. The last time I got ball a division one side, our Zone 3 in the Bukemu, that was FC Nania. So I don't know, what my history, the football has a funny way of repeating history. And he got careful against golden kicks. But me say, oh, golden kick in Croatia or Africa, but we were better show sure you know how Africa beat my yeah. So Kotoko should be careful. Say complacency, no more reduction on any break. Some bit much golden cake. Now golden cake. That's why now breast up. So your history. Say in a season as a lower division side, or she has a folk and Obabe Kotoko. Until you hear how and Obeko. But golden cake a qualification to the final. So say NSC Koi.
Closer and the secretary there, but golden cakes reclaim sport. Here comes Jail. You would want to go for the drive. He's been taken away. As goalkeeper comes out to scoop it up. And what is it, ladies and gentlemen? That is the white smoke out of the chimney. Casually are still in. Can he get into the 18 now? Blessing slips in the ball. Could it be two? And yes! And this, and ladies and gentlemen, there is it! Golden kick! A mining gold here in Takwa. They are out by the Fifi Parker Hansen stably on his feet. And there is it. Atram Divisa with the consolation. Fifi Parker Hansen stably on his feet. And there is it. Atram Divisa with the consolation. Precious Yao Jima fetching a consolation for Atram Divisa.
So after almost taking one for the...
There they come, inside the center circle, inside the 30 yard, and fires in! And Atram Divisa, at the last bit of the game, are beginning to come into it. They're beginning to have a clearer picture at this point. And ladies and gentlemen, and that is it. Referee Nana Kofi Amwa blows his whistle for the end of the game, as Golden Kicks have kicked themselves into the final of...
Right, so Golden Kick, 2-1. Team Eboa Atram Divisa qualify for that final on Kotoko born Sunday, shedding sunset live on Adom TV. Yeah, the BBA bro. Nothing show no live on Asempe FM, live on Adom FM, live on Inshira FM. Yeah, the BBA bro live with Yahya. And it's also the BBA sweet TV Koye. One summer running live on Adom TV. Now, you can MTN FA Cup no. Na when him say, wow, Belgium or ako represent Ghana or the Confederation Cup. We need a rep or bit makoti and impania. Golden Kicks or Besha Wiako, Kotoko Besha Wiako. We wait to see how it goes. Don't miss the coverage at 4 p.m. or Adom TV. And one summer, and I guess I can't be a son or Yabequanim, and so I will hot animal. But ahead of that game, the Karim Zito, can I see Karim Zito ahead of the game against Golden Kicks? Karim Zito already in here.
When it comes to football, it comes to Kotoko. What makes Kotoko great is the achievement, the job that makes them great. And one of the achievements is the FA Cup. I remember I played and won, and today we are going into it again. And for a period of about 10 years, Kotoko could not make it either to the FA or the Champion League itself. So this is a big opportunity for us, all Kotoko family, to come together and rally behind the club to achieve this feat, so that we announce Asante Kotoko back to Africa again. Aside even the name given to the competition itself in Ghana, that Obiano. It's the name befitted the competition itself, because all around the world you might see a smaller team taking out the bigger teams. So it's like the younger teams use the intrinsic motivation to play the game, the desire to play against the bigger clubs. They motivate themselves while playing Kotoko, while playing a bigger club. So that makes it very, very difficult. That makes it very, very difficult. So seriously, if you don't change your approach and you do the normal one, you will fail, because it is not easy. You will fail. So that makes it very, very difficult, because he loses nothing. We beating them is nothing. But if they have the opportunity, it's something. It makes them great. It makes them this. So that is the most difficult part of the what do you call it? The match we are going to play.
Right, and so I know the coach at the Kotoko at the Atueja. Now Joseph Epton, or no, so yeah, CEO the ma golden kick. Yen share the Epton e kaba. But mo hear me slacks ne mame. Joseph Epton the CEO at the ma golden kick. Yen see no.
I mean, we are going to play against Kotoko. Kotoko has a very good side. We respect them. We know they are going to be a tough opponent. But by the 90 minutes there, we know we are going to be victorious. The best one. A competition, or we have to say a competition. Golden Kick has its own plans and objectives. What just here. So, if we also have to win cup, then we have to win cups. That Kotoko also started from not having a 1 year cup before and started winning cups. So, it is no news that Golden Kick will also do that and replicate that thing in future as well. So,
I don't have to CEO the golden kick in seven. But Western Arthur, the chairman of the MTN FA Cup Committee. Western Arthur, chairman of the MTN FA Cup Committee. On Kasakakra, actually how the arrangements are ahead of the game on Sunday. Wilson.
We say Father's Day. And yet that ordinary day, a janumda and a men football on the able. And ye shows a manus be. In fact, University of Ghana Sports Stadium, a bed asim be bia or Ghana on Sunday, bed asim be bia or Ghana has and yes, my mum ran. I see a bantam. Mum ran because one say surprises room. And I quakofa, one say big artist free abruche bagana. Go for me noa ye featured MC Kojo Manuel. Yeah. No. Any DJ Loft. Yeah. Masa homogeneum. And to say Frank Nelson kind, there's a battle. There's a gun battle, gun culture versus Ashanti culture battle. You be in the opening ceremony. At the end, one will say, started we want to create an unforgettable final. Yeah. And then the culture change legends near the how can we enact an unforgettable event? Curtain raiser will be late. Even warm up no. And you may be a busy warm up no. Omu break na opening ceremony na to aso. Okay. Omu free hope na really match and anchor situation. So half time there will be a half time entertainment. Okay. You will have time celebration no. Yeah. Every day. Yeah, him.
Yes, Rawa Senators, so Sunday it will be very beautiful. Don't miss the action on Adom TV. So 4 p.m. in Atanase, then 5 p.m. kickoff. And before that, the crown, we said the legends of us, vocal legends of Kotoko, so University of Ghana Stadium, bed the power, send a rival senator, can so, Famujima fee, MTN FA Cup, most every year, the FA Cup committee tries something new. Now, I'm at the and Yanya and League in Sosia, and one corner, but I mean, we because we are knockout and how many games near Bones, we're in an organization in getting, let's say, the league and Casa. But credit to MTN, they've been with the FA Cup for so many years. So my idea, pa, say, Ubi Ghana no more, Uncle Kremwa, some very maybe for a caro, you better see idea. But we have sports are in a live on Adom TV. I mean, for Mama Kwaba, Mr. Mustafa Jadine, and I think so, Mr. They have a kind of off air and come back. Hey, Kasababu. Mr. Vapor. You know, hey, very cool. That's a mechanic. Samba, me the best show. Okay. I will for Mama Kwaba. What is the MTN FA Cup? We are born on Sunday. Golden Kick versus Kotoko. And they be say, and say, Golden Kick play the Hubia, Golden Kick goes on quite a coin. They Kotoko, the upper, the Kotoko, and Yana brought to Alien Kotoko, Ben so cool near there. We so this is chair say, Golden Kick shouldn't be a side a bit must stop Kotoko from winning the trophy this season near there. But what said who fought that particular game I course on Sunday? I mean, cheer, for me, cheer, I have 4. I mean, cheer production team, Tiawankasa. Me know you're agreeing with your last statement. Golden Kick in your team and so stop Kumasi Asante Kotoko from winning a trophy. But a biasida, I division 1 side I upset Kumasi Asante Kotoko in a bed palace in an AFC about 2011 or so. And yet to say a idea being seen that, especially with this cup games, the FA Cup tournament, a one-off game.
manage the game within 90 minutes. A couple penalties are penalty anybody's game.
Yeah.
And Osha senior teams not do this level. For golden cake, no, I'm more weapon back where Kumasi Asante Kotoko so we are well. And I know say in the last 3 games I'm about to this last 2 or 3 I'm about to this level. It was only the Atram Divisa game na winning by 3-1. And that game no crown no concerns be or because Atram Divisa for the two just say players no do one ayare. And tonight come say you pushy match no call another time. But until say Jumama they had to another game with players that were not fit. And they had about Atram, Gordon Atram, Edim who ya pan say anka. And yeah no anka they could have gone to the final.
Then who do you blame? I mean, it's part of football.
Some petition the organizers, but
check out in train.
Yeah, postpone because do takwa no normal brain and players need be brain so yare.
Wow.
And you key to the
okay, so the players were in camp and they were expected to feature.
Yes,
okay.
But I'm far more Golden Cake capitalized. In penalty shootouts, Omar Bohas Abo Karela. 1850 Hansen Parker, the coach in the car said, so the biggest team my boy and Kotoko game your move. But Toy Ampia Kotoko was Omar Bohas of work dada. And said that chairman was not a Kaya. There's that Ga and Ashanti rivalry in this game.
Okay.
Intino Fifi Parker Hansen are two challenge Kotoko. That one the best team. Now my chairs are born on penalties. One the best team. So we pay up the Inter. I think it's good PR for the game. But if there's something Golden Cake beats me, it is the fact that Omunim said a running game 90 minutes. I won't concede. Not their cup penalty. Kotoko on the other hand, in terms of coaching experience, Omowo, 2 seasons back, Dreams Ebo Kinfesa with Karim Zito. For Kotoko, I click here, mama, I pick it like you put it, because they have a coach in the last 2 years or so. No, Wafatima, or being expected, somebody winning FA Cup. Edioma winning. Edioma go all the way to the semi-final of the CAF Confed Cup. Think in that competition, $700,000. Yes, Kakitwa. But I want to head the phone to the phone no because that ground, and a board himself seeing their history. Or my the FA Cup. That will be a discussion for another day. So in terms of coaching experience, Zito is miles, galaxies ahead of Fifi Hansen. No disrespect to Fifi Hansen. In terms of team play, me Felicia Kotoko abo some tougher opposition. Even with true democracy, that was another division one side. And some PPM Muogum had to take a dig at the true democracy team, Kotoko and advance here. In their game versus Bekum Chelsea with Samuel Buedu. Somebody who has won the competition
before.
Twice without to folk. And a champion without to folk. No him how to play these high profile games. And how KG the game was. Kotoko won by a goal on the advance here. So in terms of opposition, because in the past 2 rounds, Kotoko have met stiffer opposition. But it will go down to this. Kotoko, as a somewhat appease your fans. Already, it wasn't realistic. So Bedjin said Zito should have won the league. It wasn't realistic.
Okay.
That was crazy ambition to put it.
But it was possible.
It was.
Points na nanka bad.
Only this season, Kotoko lost the league on that run of 4 games. Now we win here.
And Ogum.
Now you're born a pa. Now Lions are no pa. No, be born a pa. That was when they lost the league. I would say that was when Kotoko lost the league. And the final nail in the coffin was Game Akalon's chin a bone from. So the league was out of reach. But the FA Cup is within reach. And based on pedigree and history, aside House of Folk, Kotoko is the team winning the FA Cup the most. They need to appease the fans with this trophy.
Okay.
Any easy game. It will not be a run in the park. Kotoko say, oh, me check Golden Cake a bonnet 4. Realistically, that is what we should be seeing. But in a cup game, Nema be great team. And Enrico, me kwa share Golden Cake 4 crest. Anoma da so.
Anoma.
Enrico. What they say obeti mama production for golden cake crest and
mfanto ho mama
na. Mada so. Na this year no, and no man winning trophies.
And no mano?
Yes. Chelsea or adopt Anoma before the Conference League. Omo de Anoma, omo kofa Brighton Anoma na beto omo crest nim. And hey, and here who? Despite Nehemiah Kenyina no san baako ya Anoma, baako ye Kotoko. Porcupine.
Yes. The director mapiano until they had no man.
Anoma wom.
Mapiano ma bia ma.
Mapiano ma bia ma. Kotoko team no ne kobo no Anoma won crest nim. Ma dadwe ho. This year na say no ma afo na eje.
Nti o kon o roti fa no ma.
Anoma ne betimi aha adwen.
Na bekum Chelsea on dey say Anoma ni mu.
Bekum Chelsea nso wa Anoma.
Nso Anoma.
Na make say final no.
Okay.
And so bekum Chelsea when do final.
Okay.
But final no Anoma but in all me di besi no. Golden Cake Bema Kotoko competition. But I feel say Kotoko should be able to, especially menya ni ntia say omo ko dewu. Omo shedo and anytime Kotoko be ko dewu no.
The some bodewu adu ko mo ba bi mu. One on was wow. That's what
dewu initially na
Anomano
and a desk screen or something.
Eh, o defo no si ni Anomano.
It's omo ko dewu favor. I'm just hoping say Kotoko ebema ana two teams in a good game but may sepia it goes in the favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Then, also want to say FA Cup final. Are we not underrating Golden Cakes?
I think so. So they are underrated. Believe that recent times, both clubs, House and Kotoko, and the big clubs, is by name. Like in terms of quality on the pitch, they are not the gap in each other and so between Division 1 players and the Premier League players. Because at the end of the season, most of these top clubs still buy Division 2 and Division 1 players. The fact that in less than 6 months, the player wears as of Kotoko jersey doesn't make that player Manchester United or Real Madrid material. Season end. So what is teams per players? What is some players they are all Division 1 and Division 2 players.
So why not better if you
very good. And this Division 1, Division 2 players, I have no man a golden cake, some money, a tram the visa, money, true democracy, I have no money now. So if a player from Golden Cakes next season he moves to Kotoko and he's playing for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and that season Kotoko plays Golden Cakes our FA Cup, you don't tell me say players everywhere so it's not true.
It's by name.
It's by name. And the clouds and any pedigree now Kotoko even when you wear the jersey, as our spirit be show I said I said walk. So you see your colleagues and they are like, oh, we do mususa.
Or the Division 1 player, and the league player not to the same ISO.
But they move from there.
No, but just when you pay. What Division 1, no, what Premier League,
gap and so.
But when you pay.
Oh, and yes, sir, exactly pay, but it's just something like this. Too close.
And you're close.
No, yeah, it's too close. Because most of the players that signed for us and signed for Great your friends Adriana and signed for Mediama and Asante Kotoko are from Division 1.
Yeah, but until you come, what you want to walk?
Until I make us say, on more bare 4 seasons or 5 seasons. Most of these players just came this season. One buy 2 seasons, buy. And to gap and shut down so. The airborne and they say Obo Kotoko. And when you play for Kotoko, even the fans, even wearing the jersey alone, thank you, wearing the jersey alone, elevate to another level. I know na gap no. But in terms
I can't say man I am here. Except Kotoko share Golden Cake bear 5.
I don't understand Kotoko dano.
Cut them to size. Because I said one game Kotoko ni vision and the Baba vision for Jomanum sir. And I said it. They should cut them to size. Or born a 4-1. I am a ya. When you got to put you back,
but that is that not also disrespect to Golden Cake?
It's not disrespect. In a way, these players are over the your financial difficulties, are forced clubs, Ceciano, the idea can say. Anka has ni Kotoko, they should be competing with players on the continental level. JBA Sanders be the $1.2 million because of player bia
with over 300,000.
Kahas, you know, $300,000. Yentimenye.
Kabarista mas de Kotoko monitor club World Cup ya helali player bia. Obetri ti na kofa na bagana.
Nya alali mpo. Media me say what targeting Namibia top scorer. Ebia what targeting Kenya mpo Congo
best
defender.
Yes.
What Benny best midfielder. They are not able to do it.
We are only wishing.
And to me be yarding because division 1 and 2 now be form and because ye ni scanning those players come cheap. Won't mean cover player Ali Peno. Aka chance o betua ni scafin bia. Nti factors will be.
And at the end of the day mpono sa players na ba odu level na obedu level na o kana o Peno no oko. Until the following year, another division 1 level is so aba. Ono so be na Kotoko sunsumu no supporters na tia na ma I say akonimu na wa be no. Oh ha I say Botswana league in the Otoso 5th. Ewo $500,000 and $300,000.
Na division 2 be okata.
Thank you. No about the fan de ko. Then you go back and go and bring them. Enti eno na the challenge but
so one will root for one
Kotoko will win. I believe Kotoko will win but just like we
said wouldn't kick to me shock Ghana
they can shock board they be to me see a prediction yes we predict until you predict Kotoko will win. It's going to be a very difficult game but Kotoko because of the experience or more and that spirit you know a bit more guide you more winning and especially the manager and also Ekwa Jina bench.
Okay.
He's that experience. So last 2 seasons he won it, went to Africa, went that far, and he expects at least on the Kotoko. If you are able to take Dreams all the way to the semi-final, you should take Kotoko at least to the quarter-final minimum. Because that was Dreams maiden edition.
Yeah.
Kotoko.
And so maiden edition.
They've been champions on the continent twice. And at least you expect Oduomo Ebekwe, but it's not going to be a difficult game. Even Kotoko Ebekwe Africa, at least they have to earn it. Not that Ebia Akwakoye golden cake winning. You have to earn it.
Right.
Beat them convincingly. Wow. Then you go.
Right. That is it. Let's see how it goes on Sunday. The final of the MTN FA Cup. I know because double Ghana actor double Hermie. Yes, you see the one of the I don't know when you double soccer academy CEO. Hey, and none pay. Yes, yeah. I come in the firm set or call Western North. Now call Kofodia on the yes for inclusion called Western North on the 22nd of June. Into Yakwani Muna, Rebecca was some near the 0244 576 606 0244 576 606.
Western North Club.
Western North. Was say Bia Tech School Park. Sefi de Bisso. Sefi de Bisso.
Minim ho bia.
Na mo kwa mo
famenko.
Ya do ba ko.
Te oni Sefi de Bisso.
Minim ho.
Sefi wawo.
Wa susu ha we ni.
Ke ko ya bedwemu ho.
Oh, ha we ni.
Sefi wa.
Ana de bus ko entia.
Bus de piamo nko.
Okay.
Wo betume de 8 hours no ko do. Apart from that, when you are from this area, now wo kwa. Ewa ma. But once you are in Kumasi, I think you should be 2 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes.
20 years, yeah, double yes. Double soccer academy. Is it what chance or utie ya do brochire. This is a Ghana press in their brochure. Yeah.
No, no, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Double hard. At least giving the young players opportunity. Say it's an avenue for young guys and also say almost ebeko many more brabo. It's not easy.
Yeah.
And football, my say so be a football, be a bomb pire man. Football.
In our parts of the world.
Yeah. One of these football penny billion to say feel 4 year and on my football.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying feel 4 year.
A lot of businessmen are performed because of football.
It's serious. So it's a difficult venture. And I so or yeah the pa yencha double and ano pay. Mama share the latest or the confirmed Ghanaian Premier League table. And you really usum kakana to book a ballroom or top 4.